It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, DJ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
That is third.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Donaldson comes up with it, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 34 turns. He also has 1 home run. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in, Matt Joyce. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 3 runs already home here. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile, the count moves to 2-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike 2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. So in now. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Braves, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in,
and it's over his head. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Albies.
Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And their runners at the corners now.
Center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Encarnacion has a play. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. To third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. The next at bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Markakis makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Riding in once again, Matt Joyce. He's set, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third. So he moves all the way up to third here. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Joyce at third with 2 away. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
3-1 the count now. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ender Inciarte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Inciarte.
Runner breaks for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Inciarte isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
From the stretch, runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Just keeping him close. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all the way to the backstop in a 4-pitch walk.
The batter.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And the 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Josh Tomlin enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Tomlin, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And a nice play by McCann as the bunt attempt doesn't work out that time. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. And stepping into the box, Brian McCann. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Matt Joyce now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding into the box, Josh Tomlin. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and 2. Joyce takes his lead at third with 1 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Acuna Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. In Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Tomlin. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is line to left. Stanton is there to make the catch, and mercifully. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Gregorius.
The windup and the 0-1. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. He's got it well into right field. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Aroldis Chapman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands. Aroldis Chapman is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Nick Markakis. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And Marquez is knocked down on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Up next for Atlanta,
Stepping in, Josh
baseman,
Donaldson. And he's
Josh.
coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Freeman on second. Marquez is over at first with one away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brian McCann trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Freeman is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marquez giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The winning pitcher is Josh Tomlin. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the and that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Still 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 9.
In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The tag gets 1, and the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. In now, Charlie Blackmon, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, Ian Desmond. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 5. The 1-1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still.
And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Yonder Alonso. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. On the move is Desmond. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up, a throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So striding forward now, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Number 1.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 3-2 pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will bang up against the wall. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Here's Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The 1-1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The first baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
The 1-1. The runner's breaking for home on the ground to the right side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
On the move is Murphy. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres brings it in. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The center fielder.
Ready now, Ian Desmond. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come until the run has already crossed. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
1-1.
Aaron.
Ground ball foul down the left side. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line towards center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Blackmon is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Desmond moves over. And the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
After it is Hicks. but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Alonso takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now back.
Ready for another chance. Number 58. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. LeMahieu scoops it up. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the runner will score from third. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary
3-2 pitch.
Sanchez.
He squares, and it's in the air, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Gregorius.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Here you go.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. LeMahieu is there, and he'll bring this one in. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. The 2-1 home. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez goes to get it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So coming to the plate, number 58. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There he goes. Pitch outside, the throw. And the run is in to score from third. And the second run will score as well. The 2-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 1.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip.
Story.
The 1-1 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Around second. He's on his way to third. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So the plate goes right by him. And the second run will score as well. Now the throw homeward is offline. My goodness. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This is pulled into right. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. Around second now and headed for third. Murphy ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Yonder Alonso. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. This is on the ground over to first. LeMahieu's got it. LeMahieu with a great stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 58. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The 1-2 pitch. There goes the runner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Alonso blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Edwin Encarnacion now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Urshela.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike 3.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here's the 1-1.
LeMahieu.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking. Looking for more. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. Might be putting him on now. It's ball 2. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And there he goes towards second. And he steps off. And now a throw comes homeward, and it's over his head. What's going on? And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that. into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead. This
Leading
one
off the
off
afternoon
today
for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
That's in there. Base hit. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin